Okay, just a minute. Hmm. Can you see my screen? Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to start from Google Calendar. Okay. After Google Calendar, we will be moving toward Google Meet, and then at the end we will be talking about how to use Slack. So if you have any trouble in hearing me or seeing my video, just write down the message in the chat box. Please keep yourself muted so that we can have a smooth experience. Okay, so here you can see my screen, right? So I'm going to tell you about Google Calendar. And mark my words, after this tutorial, you will be able to use Google Calendar from different ways. Like it will be very helpful for you. So what you need to do, you just need to have an email, proper email login at your browser. I'm using Google Chrome as a browser, so you need to have your email. Making an email is absolutely free. I have seen you so many, I have provided you so many tutorials about email and about Gmail also. So you must have an email. I think every one of you have an email. So if you have an email, you will see the interface like this on your screen. And here you can see the button of Google Apps. You need to click on this. Here you will find every app in Google Workspace, right? So we are concerned with Google Calendar. So we are going to find Google Calendar. Here you can see that we have Google Calendar. We're going to click on this. We're going to open Google Calendar. Here you can see that we have this interface. This is our official Google account. So if you can see the different meetings scheduled here. So I'm gonna teach you the first step. How can you schedule an event? Event mean meeting from using Google Calendar. Okay, so here you can see the interface of Google Calendar. This is very easy. You can Here you can see the date, days. You can make it week. You can make it months. Even you can make it years, right? So this is the filter you can use. So we are going to keep it at the day level, right? So today is May 31st, 2025. Let's suppose someone told you to schedule an event or schedule a meeting with him, or your boss wants to schedule a meeting with you and he asks you to schedule a meeting, then how can you do by using Google Calendar? And how can you add the participants in the event by yourself? So after watching this, you will be able to do this within no time. Right. We have this Google interface, Google Calendar interface. Here you can see all the details about birthdays and each and everything. I'm not gonna go into this. Okay, so let's suppose you want to schedule an event at 8 o'clock, right? 8 a.m. So how can you do this? Just come here, come at the time where you want to schedule an event. Just click on this. After clicking on this, you will be able to see this interface, right? Let me make it, yeah. You will be able to see this interface. Okay, so here you can see that we have different options. We have an option of event, we have an option of focus time, we have an option of out of office, working location, task, appointment schedule. I'm going to tell you all the options which are important for you and which you can use in future to automate your task and to increase your productivity, right? So let's say your boss asks you to create an event about digital productivity, right? So he told you to create it at 8:30 a.m., right? Uh, it could be according to your time zones. So let's say we need to give it a proper title. Let me give it a proper title. It is digital productivity. Remember, giving a proper title is very necessary. Like if you randomly give a title one, then it shows very unprofessional behavior, and the other person will get no idea about the meeting details, like the topic of the meeting, the agenda of the meeting. So the professionalism starts from the very basics. You need to give it a proper title. Okay, so we are going to give it a proper title: digital productivity session, and then we're gonna class 4. Okay, so let's say we are going to schedule this event for our upcoming class, uh, which will be class 4, right? So we have added a proper title: digital productivity session class 4. Then we have the time. We can select the date and time. You can click on this. You can select the date if you want to move it further, like if you want to keep it on the next 7th of June, right? We have changed the date. 7th of June, it means next Saturday. Okay, then we can change the time. It's 8:30 a.m. We can make it 8 a.m., right? Then we can also add the ended time. When it is going to be ended, we can make it 2.5 hours long, right? Okay, so right now we have added a title, which is very simple, but it will show your professionalism. Then we have selected the date, and we have selected the time also, right? So the other option we have is time zone. Okay, so here I'm right now in Pakistan. I'm using the Pakistani Standard Time. But if you want to change the time zone, you can click on this. You can select the time of your own choice, right? So I'm gonna keep this time because I'm in Pakistan. I'm using this according to my time zones, and you can also use like a different time zones, like separate time zones at the start and the separate time zone at the end of the meeting. You need to click on this, and then you will be able to start the meeting according to Pakistani time zone, and you can end the meeting according to this time zone, right? If you want to change this, just uncheck this, right? So we are going to keep this according to Pakistani time zone, right? So okay, so we have also selected the time zone. If you want to, like, if you want to keep this meeting for whole day, you can click on all day, right? Then it will be the meeting will be like the whole day of June 7, Saturday, right? We are not gonna do this, right? The meeting will be 2.5 hours long. Okay, I'm just showing you I'm just showing you so that you can have a better idea. If you need to use this in future for your own purposes, you can do it. Then we have a very important option. It will help you to automate your tasks. Okay. So we have the option of does not repeat. Let's say we have a digital productivity session class for on the upcoming Saturday, right? So we know that our digital productivity training session will be on each Saturday, on every Saturday, like, so we can make it weekly on Saturday. Okay, so once you schedule the meeting for one Saturday, then it will be automatically started on every Saturday if you select this weekly on Saturday. And if you want to do this meeting once in a month, you can select according to the option. You can select annually, you can select every weekday, and you can also make it custom according to your needs. Okay, so let's say we have like we have a meeting, digital productivity session on every Saturday. So we are gonna do this weekly on Saturday. Okay, so we have selected this option. This will help you to automate. Like you have scheduled this meeting for the upcoming Saturday, and in the on the upcoming Saturday, you don't need to do anything. It will be automatically rescheduled for the next Saturday, right? So it will help you to automate your task. Now, the very important thing, let's say in the meeting, your boss told you to schedule the meeting and also add him in the meeting. So we have the option of add guests. Okay, so you can add all the peoples in the meeting if you want. Let me show you a live tutorial. Okay, so click on add guests. Okay, so you can add, like, you can add the email of your guest or the person you want to be in the meeting. Let's say I'm adding my email, which is digital Bilal. Okay, you can see that I have added mine. Okay, I have added my email digital Bilal 53 at the rate gmail.com, right? So I can add another guest. Let me add my another email. I have added my other email also. Okay, so in this section, you can add the people to whom you want to be in the meeting. Okay, let's say I have added my boss, and then I have added my manager, then I have added the specific country coordinator. You can add as much as emails you want to add. Okay, so now we have added two peoples. Okay, then we have an option of join with Google Meet. Obviously, our meeting is going to be on Google Meet, and we have a link here. When you will be doing this for the first time, you will see the option of add with Google Meet. What you need to do, just click on add on Google Meet, then you will be able to see this link, right? I'm again repeating this. When you will be doing this for the first time, you will not see the option of join with Google Meet. You will see the option of add to Google Meet. You need to click on this and you will be able to see this option. Okay, this is actually the meeting link through which we are going to learn. Okay, then we can add the location. Okay, let's say your boss told you to, like, here we can see that we are meeting on Google Meet. But if you are not meeting on Google Meet, then you can also add a location. Let's say uh, like you want to meet in Starbucks. Okay, you can add the address here. Okay, let's say, let me add this address. Okay, so we have added the address also, right? So the Google Calendar is not only for scheduling meeting, it is actually for yourself also to automate your tasks. Like what I do, I'm going to show you again. Here you can see that we have the option of task here. I'm not going to go into this right now because we are creating an event. And the event is for everyone, like the event for your team. If you want to schedule the meeting, if you want to schedule the meeting with your client, with your boss, with your team members or whatever, then this is event is used for this purpose. Okay, if you want to go into this option of task, then this is for yourself. Okay, let's say you have 24 hours. Okay, today is Saturday and tomorrow will be Sunday. Okay, so you want to schedule all your events, all your activities, all your meetings uh, in Google Calendar for for Sunday. Then you can use the option of task. Okay, you can add at 9 a.m. I'll be doing this. At 10 a.m. I have a meeting with this. At 11 a.m. I'm going to the market, and at 1 p.m. I'm going to have a lunch with the person. You can do whatever you want. You can create a schedule of 24 hours, okay, for yourself. It will help you to remember things. It will help you to be disciplined. It will help you to automate your task, right? So we will see the task option in details also. Okay, so we are scheduling event right now. Okay, we have added guests, and uh, we can also add guest permissions. Okay, this is very important. And you can see that we have two checklists. We have click on checklists, check boxes. See guest list and invite others. It means that the guests you are inviting in the meeting will be able to invite other peoples also in the meeting. Okay, if this is like a corporate meeting or your office meeting, then it could be great to turn it on. And if it's like a private meeting or personal meeting, and you want to keep hold of everything in your own hands, then you can turn it off, right? Okay, then other participants and other guests can also see the guest list, like who is going to be in the event, who is going to host, who is going to do everything, right? So you can make changes according to your need, according to your meeting nature, right? So I'm gonna keep this on. Okay, so here is the important point about adding description, right? We have important point of adding description. What is description? Description is something which describes the whole scenario. Okay, so description is very important. Obviously, let's say we have this digital productivity session class for. Okay, we can add description so our guests, the people we are inviting, will be able to understand the meeting agenda, will be able to understand uh, briefly about the meeting. So we can add this will be the four class, fourth class of digital productivity session, right? Okay, and we can add further details. Leader Paul will be the trainer. Keep your please be ready and turn your camera on during the meeting. Okay, so we can add the description. We can also add the instructions uh, to the audience. Like if you are going to join this meeting, then you need to follow this dress code. You need to follow these instructions, and this meeting is going to be about this topic. Okay, so adding description is very important. It will help your guests to understand about meeting agenda. Okay, right. So we have added the description. Then we have the option of create meeting notes. Meeting notes, I'll be explaining you in the like in the Google Meet lecture. So wait for this. You can also add Google Drive attachment here if you want. Like you can add any file, you can add any link, you can add anything which you think could be helpful for the guests to understand, to read, or to see the video before joining the meeting. So you can add it accordingly. So we are not going to add anything because we don't need to add. Okay, so now we have these two options. Here you can see that we have the button of more options and the save option. We can click on save, and our event will be scheduled automatically. Okay, but I'm going to show you more options. Click on more options. It will take you here, right? I hope so. Yeah, perfect. Okay, Here you can see that we have all the details. We have set all the details. The important point is the notification. Here you can see that we have the option of notification, and we have set it for 10 minutes. It means that before the meeting time, like meeting time is 8 o'clock, I guess, yes, 8 a.m. At 7:50 a.m., the notification will be sent to all the participants, including the guests, for a reminder, so that they can see the reminder and they can do the necessary preparation for the meeting. Okay, so you can customize it. Okay, we have the option of add notification. Like if you want, like you must get a reminder 30 minutes before the meeting, or 1 hour before the meeting, or 2 hours before the meeting. You can add it accordingly. Click on add notification. Okay, then you can make it like hours, and you can make it 1. Okay, so I have added. I also want a notification 1 hour before the meeting, so I can prepare myself for the meeting, so that I can never miss the meeting. You can add as much as notification as you want. And the important thing, here you can see the option of notification. You can also change it to the email option. Click on this and select email. Okay, so now before 1 hour of the scheduled meeting time, you will get an email about the reminder of the meeting. Okay, you can make it a notification or an email. I would suggest you to select an email so that you can get a notification on your email, right? So we have selected, we have added 2 notifications. We can add third notification, fourth, fifth, if you want. So we are going to keep 2 notifications. One is for notification and the other one for email notification. Okay, so now we have this option. We can select event color if we want. Let's say I'm gonna select red color. Okay, now here we have 2 options. One is busy and the other one is default visibility. You can select busy. Obviously you will be busy during the meeting time. During this meeting time you can select busy, but the free option, like if you are scheduling personal tasks in the Google Calendar, and you have scheduled tasks for like you know, for watching a Netflix movie, for watching a movie or something else in your free time, then you can select free. Okay, it will be like people will be able to see your calendar, and they will be able to see that you are free at this time, and they will be able to add you for a meeting, and they can send you an invitation for a meeting at the particular time. Okay, and if you want to select it busy, then they will be able to see your calendar all occupied, and it will be like you will have no time according to the calendar, right? So we are gonna keep it busy. Then we have default visibility. Default visibility means let's say after the like after your office time, you are going to have a dinner with your friend. Okay, and you want that I don't want to disclose this in my calendar so that everyone cannot see this. You can make it private. Okay, then you will be able to see this in the calendar and no one will be able to see. You can also make it public. Let's say we have this digital productivity session, so we are going to keep it public.